What's up, y'all? I'm Nate G219, and this is the Hell But Back and Better. Y'all know what it is, another one coming at y'all. First, hit that like and subscribe. Hit that channel if y'all want to help out. Today is January 9th, or fuck, better not be. July 9th, 2025, about 5:30. But you know that's the irrelevance for today. You know, I'm just bringing you guys... You know, I don't even know what the hell this is. Like, I'm going to tell you what prison in a hole is. And not what you think. I'm talking about prison, what it does to, besides you, like going to prison, going away, losing your time. That's just that's just touching the layer of trauma you're causing people. You know, I've got 3 kids. One of them's lucky enough to never having experienced their father being gone. My 22-year-old son, Miles, man, that kid's an amazing kid. All 3 of my kids are amazing children. But my 22-year-old has never held a true grudge against me. I'm sure he holds something against me, and I hope to bring him on here someday. And I know he'll talk about it because so I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the gist of what happened surrounding me going to prison and my family. So on October 23rd of 2012, I got hit by U.S. Marshals. They surrounded me. They took me in. Ended up pleading guilty. I was facing 110 years if they were to enhance me like they threatened to do. They never did, and they really weren't going to. So I found out later, but you know, you're scared of shitless. But I went on October 23rd of 2012. Not 2 months later, December sometime, it was like December 5th, the first week of December, my ex-wife, my son's mother, she gets incarcerated. She's looking ahead at even more time than I am. So it's irrelevant what she got herself incarcerated for. Needless to say, this was all surrounding drug addiction. This drug addiction and this life, this fast life, this gang banging, I'm gonna be a gangster life, and addiction is what myself and my ex-wife were facing nearly 300 years for, combined. And we weren't even on the same case. Our cases had absolutely nothing to do with each other. But what did have something in common is that son we shared. Our wonderful son. He was 11 at the time. I believe he was 11. He was born in 03. No, I'm sorry, he was 9. He was 9 when all this happened. He sat there, he watched U.S. Marshals drag me out of the house. Well, he was screaming, "Daddy." Let me say bye to my daddy, all that. I can hear him screaming. Well, I got AR-15s shoved in my face. All over a $20 bag of dope because I was addicted to drugs. I was selfish enough to be addicted to drugs. Well, just a week prior to me being incarcerated, my beautiful daughter, who now is 13-year-old daughter, this young woman, she turned 1 a week prior to this. And I was there for her first birthday. And her first year was rather rough. And because of addiction, her mother and I didn't see a lot of things eye to eye. There was a lot of things my daughter was told that were not true. Some were true. Regardless, it all evolved around addiction. And then incarceration. Addiction and incarceration. Now, if you ever find yourself going through a program of addiction and whatnot like that, their number one rule is Do not date people from counseling. Don't date people. Don't date other addicts. Not until you're ready, and they'll let you know when you're ready. Trust me, you're not going to be ready. So I met this woman, and this was, around 2010. I met this woman, and her and I were very attracted to each other. And unfortunately, our attraction and our addiction crossed paths, and we created a daughter. And she didn't ask to be here. She didn't ask to be born into this life. This poor little girl has gone through hell and back. She's 13 years old, and she's gone through hell and back. Between her and my son, the trauma that they've experienced together are more than most humans find themselves in a lifetime. So those two, but they're 8 years apart. And so my son, he grew up, and my parents took custody of him, and my daughter's mother. I first of all, I hate the term baby mama. She's not a baby mama. She's a woman. She's my daughter's mother, and it might not mean a lot to some people. She might just be a baby mama to some people. To me, she's the woman that gave birth to my daughter, my beautiful daughter. And unfortunately, my beautiful daughter's trauma has affected her in different ways than it's affected my son. My son, he said, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. I'm going to thrive. I'm going to go through and conquer everything. And he went through a lot. 3 months after I came home, I lost my mother. My mother to him was, I can't even explain, and I'm not going to explain because it's a very, very touchy subject. It's coming up on 10 years since I lost my mother. I'd only been home 90 days. But those years that I was gone, she and my father took my role, took his mother's role of raising this wonderful, wonderful kid. As my daughter's grandparents took the role of raising her. And she's a very, very wonderful, wonderful, smart person. But she is very, very rebellious, and she's very, very angry. She's a 13-year-old woman. Girl, woman, whatever you want to call her. But I did her wrong, and there's nothing I can do to get that back. I was in prison, and no matter what, I know she's never going to forgive me for that. And it kills me. And right now we're going through some tough times, and it's simply because I'm trying to be a father. I'm trying to be the man that she deserves to look up to. And I'm ready to break down and cry right now. I don't know what to do, guys. I do have a 5-year-old that just cherishes and worships the ground I walk on. But I know it's not fair to my 13-year-old to see how much I love my 5-year-old, and her not to have been able to enjoy any of that. I'm sure it's hard. I can't put myself in her shoes. But if there's anybody out there that can explain to me or help me be a better father and be there for my daughter, and no matter what, because I'm not going to give up. I'm going to fight until I see her, and I see her on a regular basis. I can't give up. I can't give up because she's angry. I know that. Then what does that make me? Even though it may be what she wants right now, I know it's not what she's going to want in the future. And if I give up, she's going to hate me more than she already hates me now. And I'm just kind of pleading out to you guys. I don't know what to do. But that's the type of things that you experience when with your loved ones when you've gone to prison and you've become an addict and you've shut everybody out. And yeah, I might be doing okay now. Financially, I mean, I'm not doing great. Things are tough. Well, times are tough. Yes, I live in a house. Yes, I'm raising my daughter with my wife. But there's so many things that I lost that I can't get back, that I cannot fix. All I want to do is make things right. And I don't know what to do to even start. And I've tried. So, I don't know, guys. Never forget life's choices, because you never know how many people you're gonna hurt in the long run. You might have committed a victimless crime in the court's eyes. Anyways, you got victims otherwise. Your kids, your mother, your father, whoever you've hurt them. And it's real. That pain is real. And to my kids, I am sorry. I am sorry that I went away. And I'm sorry that I was addicted. I'm sorry I'm the person I am. I might be a dickhead. But one thing is, I do love you. And if it takes every drop of blood out of me, I will fight for you. To make sure I'm in your lives. I'm not going anywhere. But hey, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that channel if y'all want to help out. Always remember, if they ain't hating it, you ain't making it. Peace.